Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and on the hill in this one, Kyle Freeland.
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That misses. Now 2-2. Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, caught. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. The next offering misses. Full count now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Blackmon hurries it back in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
He showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Man at second here with 2 away. And here is Joey Meneses. Runner leads away at second. Pitches in for a strike. 2-2 now.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Two now. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Coors Field, and on the hill in this one, Josiah Gray. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Back here in Denver, and today's starting pitcher, Josiah Gray.
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
So in now for Colorado, Jurickson Profar. The 3-1. Profar gets a piece there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Chris Bryant now. And the pitch. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Fly ball down the line. Meneses towards the line, and it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
So a man aboard, and here is C.J. Cron. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 left for Colorado, scoreless after 1. Welcome back. Dom Smith stands in.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Next pitch is outside. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Base knock right field.
Batting six, the catcher, Keibert.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And he deals. And now the count is even. Grounder might be two. Tovar to second, on to Cron. It's a double play.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. The pitch. Up the middle. McMahon over to pick it up. Fires over to first. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
The 1-1. That's down and in. Just missed.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The line to kick the pitch. And now it's filled up. Got him swinging.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. And there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And now it's Elias Diaz. The 2-1. That one ripped. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting seven, the third baseman, Lowry.
And now here's Lowry's Montero. Second inning here, no score. Next offering misses, and now 3-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rockies are down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the center fielder, Victor Robles. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one the other way. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that rolls into the corner. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Back to the top of the lineup. Up now for Washington, Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1. Ball to strike. One out and a runner at second. In the dirt, Diaz gets it to first. That's it out. Alex Call digging in for the Nationals.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Kicks and fires. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The pitch. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So one left for Washington, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Jonathan Daza. The wind and the pitch. And strike 2. And that's outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one hops against the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now it's going to be Ezekiel Tovar. The 1-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Two now. High fly ball out to center field. Robles racing in towards the infield. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 10, Jurickson.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Daza, the runner at second with one away. That one ran inside, almost got him. Laser could be extra bases. Around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. And the right-hander deals. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That misses. The count now 2-2. The pitch. Hit on the ground to Candelario. Throw in the dirt. Can't pick it cleanly. Now 2 aboard.
Bad time to throw one out of play with the runner starting on second, as it allows him just to walk home for the run. Remember, on a ball thrown out of play, the runners get the base they were going to plus 1 more. So that was basically an automatic run.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Man at second. And there's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The first baseman, number 25, CJ.
First and second, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, CJ Cron. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first and no swing, says James Kingsley. And here it comes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
McMahon.
And a 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. And that's outside. Elias Diaz in the on-deck circle. And the righty deals. Strike 2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
3-2. And that one ripped into right, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. 1 run is in. Blackmon headed for the plate. Throw, and it gets away. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. And it's 4-0.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Elias Diaz. swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
At the belt and fires. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 3 innings complete. It's the Rockies 4 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now here is Jeimer Candelario. And a pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And now 2-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Tovar makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Next to the Nationals, the right fielder, Joey Meneses.
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Kicks and deals. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him. And he hit him.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
Swing and a pop-up. And it drops in. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Yeah, the batter now, Hebert Ruiz.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
The other way, and foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Just off the outside edge. This one popped up, and the infield fly is called.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Grounded out his first time. And a pitch. That's a little bit low. Meneses, the lead runner at second. Smith on at first with 2 down. That missed inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Garcia checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the Nats leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now, Lowry's Montero. And a pitch.
Well, these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. Doubled his first time up. On the ground to short. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ezekiel Tovar.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Righty delivers, and there's the strike. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. The Rockies strand 1, but they're in front 4-0. Back here at Coors Field, ready now for the 5th inning, and now the center fielder, Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And it's caught for the out.
The bat, number 5, shortstop.
And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. Doubled in his first AB. Here's a 1-1. And delivers outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Check swing. No appeal. Now 3-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose Urena getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Suter warming up as well. Left-hand hitter waits. And the pitch is in for a strike. And now it's 3-2. 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now that designated hitter.
Lane Thomas, the next to hit.
Thomas.
And now the lefty. That's ripped. Base hit. Abrams around second, headed for third. Abrams coming home. McMahon with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Now that.
He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
Runner at third with one gone. Now the left fielder, Alex Call. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Kyle Freeland is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on we get back. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Kevin Ford. A chance at his first save of the year.
Kevin Ford.
Man at first with one gone. Jamer Candelario digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2. That misses, and a count 2-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 3-2. Joey Meneses in the on deck circle for the Nats. Call stands at first with 1 out. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Daza has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses, as the Nationals are down to their final out. That one missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And the 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pitch running here, Sherman Gaines. So 2 down. Now it's Dominic Smith.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
On the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close. (3-2) and a base hit on the line. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now looking for a great 2-out at bat to tie it up. Probably going to take another base hit, though.
So a change being made at first base. Nationals turn to a pinch runner, Stone Garrett. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. Next pitch misses. 3-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Is just 1 strike away, and that's ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia, trying to deliver as the hero.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him, focus on the hitter, don't worry about anything else.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Here's Victor Robles. Next offering is in for a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
The pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And the pitch. That one 95 to finish him off. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Now into the game, Sherman Gaines. He takes over in right. Also entering the game, Stone Garrett. He takes over as the new first baseman. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Mason Thompson. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's Colorado's DH, Chris Bryant.
Number 36, Stone Garrett.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Bryant swings, and a high fly ball driven deep left field. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The relay to second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first, and that is a big first out.
Now back, first baseman, C.J. Crone.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, C.J. Crone, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Here comes a 3-2. Out to short. Can't field it cleanly. Across is the winning run. And the Rockies walk it off 5-4.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final